Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us at the MarketSite studio, we have Dr. Muddu Sudhakar. He's the CEO of Aisera, to discuss how AI can help organizations scale customer service operations to mitigate the challenges of a seasonal rush ahead of the holidays. It is great to have you with us, Muddu. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thank you, Jill. It's great to be with you today.
And let's start with some background on Aisera. What is the goal of the company?
Yeah, look, I started Aisera with my co-founder Christos 5 years back. I came out of ServiceNow, and the goal of the Aisera is mainly to automate customer service, IT support across the board, from sales, marketing, all these use cases. Idea is to grow the companies without adding expense in terms of giving a return on investment, but also improve the quality of life of people. Because if you look at call centers and everything, like the mundane tasks, you and me should not be doing the mundane tasks, right? Can we use AI and automation to automate the most common requests that can happen from an IT support? And that's how we started the company, and now we have gone to multiple sectors.
Yeah, well, let's talk about how AI can help scale customer service operations, because we're coming into that really busy time of the year,
right,
especially for retailers with the holiday rush. What are some ways that AI can eliminate some of these inefficiencies?
Absolutely. Look, if you look at most of the retailers and e-commerce companies, because of the seasonality and holiday season, if you have a lot of demand at your point of sale systems, e-commerce and retail stores, what we can do is our Aisera AI engine can take those requests. It could be orders, it could be returns, subscriptions, and loyalty management points. All of those requests, understand the user request and totally fulfill the request. We can do all of that end to end, right?
How are retailers leveraging AI to create a more personal experience to improve customer service? Because I can tell you over the past couple of years, I feel like marketing and messaging from retailers has really scaled up a lot. They definitely are leveraging some new technologies to make it feel personalized.
It is. Look, I think if you ask me, the Amazons of the world really defined the e-commerce, right? Mm-hmm. So all the retailers and e-commerce companies kind of followed the Amazon trend. So using that, you have to have a good tech stack. The tech stack includes having a good AI and at the core some automation to automate. And the goal of this is to, again, to engage with the user. I have to understand, Jill, your behavior. What is Jill looking for? What's your behavior? Almost offering a concierge service to the users. So use AI to understand the user behaviors, trends, and also use the same time to engage with users, user engagement. So there's a lot of ways Aisera is providing this to the e-commerce. We have one of the largest retailers like Gap using us, mm-hmm, for example. And we have many other customers, right? So most of them use it for starting from IT, but all the way to end customer service as well.
And you had mentioned that it's improving the employee experience. The volume of those mundane tasks are taken out of it. Do you also see that it's improving self-service and faster turnaround?
Absolutely. So even though we talk about experience and employee experience, mm-hmm, people want to improve the productivity of the user, right? Employee user. User could be self-service or it could be external user, both of them. And providing self-service, and where it goes is also next is, can I remove the expense? Today, IT and customer service and support comes as a cost center. Yeah. In this economy now, given where the markets are, people are using a good return on investment. So we want to make sure that we can take the expense out and let you put the dollars to hire people.
And since we met last year, I believe it was in November of last year, also in 2021, you
right,
announced a $90 million Series D round that you had closed. Goldman Sachs, Thoma Bravo, Zoom Ventures, all the big names. What will those proceeds, or how are those proceeds being used?
For across the board. Look, first of all, we are very excited to have Goldman Sachs and Thoma Bravo and Zoom as an investor. The money will be spent making sure the products are doing very well on the engineering, product, sales, marketing, customer service. So we are growing. We're around 250 employees. We have hired close to 100 people in the last 12 months. I'll hire another 100 plus people in the next 6 months. So we are open for business. We are hiring. And when everybody is laying off, I want everybody to come and join me.
Well, you have good talent pool to pick from. All right, we do appreciate the insight as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.